Here I am at the launch, and I've got a new camera mount here. Instead of having it on the bill of my cap, let's see what it looks like. I wonder if I'm going to interfere with the view. So I'll take my position here. I didn't say assume the position, I said take my position. And so we'll see later how that looks. Looks like it's coming over my shoulder, and it probably will work pretty good there. Alright, let's move on out. I didn't get my rudder down now because there's a bunch of grass right here at the ramp. So I'll paddle until I can. Yeehaw! Okay. Rudder down, pedal away. Hey, it's good to be back out here on the water. Steve was out here a couple of days ago. Didn't catch anything. Didn't get a bite, he said. But I needed to get away. Been traveling to Tennessee to see my grandson graduate. And I fished with him one time. I put up a video on that, which you saw, or you didn't see, but you had the opportunity anyway. Couldn't blame you for not watching it, but I see the eagle grass over here. I actually can rotate this around, this camera, see, like this, and it's should be a little steadier than being on the bill of my cap. Maybe I'll just throw a crankbait right in here. Start off with my favorite crankbait. No, that's not my favorite, but I'll throw it anyway. This one's more of a red. I like the black and gold. But we'll see how this does. That's why I bought it. To find out if it was any good, or if it would catch fish for me, more specifically. Yeah, I'll give you a look at it. That's a one knocker, Excalibur XL50. Okay. Boy, that's smooth on that lose. This is a laser MG. This is not even the aluminum frame. This is a composite. Yeah, it's running pretty deep. I picked up a little muck. Yeah. Oh, that was a mess. No wind today, as you can see. Now that camera should pick that up pretty well. The camera behind me, that is. Fouled up a little bit. You can always tell, can't you, when it's not retrieving the way it should. Move on out a little bit. Oh, there's a fish brook right there. One of those air-breathing fish, I guess. When you see something like that, it's not usually not a bass. Well, that's the first test of the new camera setup here behind me. Hear it beep when I turned it off. Water temperature is 89 degrees, and I'm in 4 feet now. Water's still elevated about 6-7 inches, maybe a foot. Cut through here. A lot of grass in here, so I need another kind of bait. I need a spinner bait or a swim jig or something to throw in here. Tell you what, I'm going to try the hollow-bodied frog and throw it on top of this grass. See if anything will come up. Ooh, that was a bass right over there. So there are some bass in here. I'll go over there where that splash was. Sound like a plan? A lot of grass, eel grass right in here. Oh yeah, look at that. The bass are definitely feeding in here. Well, I know. On what? That's the next question. Can't be anything that runs very deep or dives at all because there's so much grass in here. Yeah, I got a swim jig on now with a Little Dipper Houdini. No, actually that's not the Houdini. That's, well, I guess it is. there's another fish broke over there, I swear. Not a real big one. But, well, they're feeding, but not on this artificial stuff. Well, that north breeze feels good, but it's not so much that I can't use the umbrella. It's got me completely shaded. This is really pleasant. It'd be nice to catch a fish. Still fishing with a swim jig. Well, they're feeding in here, but they're not biting what I've got to offer. So I think I'll go out on the flat where it's a little deeper and throw a crankbait for a while. See if I can pick up one there. I can feel that heat burning my ankles. I put on a lot of sunscreen too, but I guess you should always wear long pants when you come out here and you got your legs stretched out straight in front of you in a kayak. I got the paddle out because I've been paddling around where the weeds are dense. Paddle is really more maneuverable, and you can turn the boat more quickly. You don't have to worry about the weeds. But when you get out here in the open water, put the paddle away. And go to pedaling. This is my black and gold Aruca shad. Spro Aruca shad with a pink belly, scarred up because I've caught a few fish on it. Got it on braid too. Oh yeah, nice cast. Must have thrown it in some weeds. Got hung up immediately. Yep. That's what I did. There we go. I'm gonna turn loose, will it? Gonna get hung up regardless. This is the beauty of the pedal drive, so you can pedal along like this and cast and continue to make headway against the breeze without getting all turned around while you got your hands occupied with your rod and reel. Oh, I wish that were a fish, but it's not. Eelgrass. Yeah, let's move on out. Feels like a fish, but I think it's a weed. It's a snag. Yeah, shucks. I thought I had one. Thought I had one. sideways here. Nope, I just can't get a bite. Well, having a picnic. No, I haven't caught a fish. I haven't even got a bite. And I have not hooked a fish. And been to all the usual spots, cast all the usual baits, and I guess I gave my new camera location a pretty good check out, which I'll confirm when I get home and look at it on the computer. But fish are just not here. Just not here. I always like to think that when I say something like that on camera that I'll get a bite. That's why I say it, I think. Umbrella came in handy today. Shaded me all day. So I think I'm going to head back, and until next time. Kind of weedy here, so I've got the paddle to help me get through the weeds. Didn't hook a fish today. Makes you wonder why you call it fishing. But I'll be back. Have a good day.